What's up, everyone? Got another clutch video for you guys here. I've actually lost count. Not too sure which clutch this is. I believe it's clutch number 7, but who knows? It could be 8 or it could be 9. We basically had 3 clutches pipped for us in the last 2 days, and these are the guys that just so happened to come out first. So say hello to either clutch number 7, 8, or 9. So the pairing was a super stripe male paired to a super pastel yellowbelly. So because we're dealing with a super pastel yellowbelly, everything in this clutch had to at least be a pastel. And because we're also dealing with another animal that acts like a super, everything had to either be Specter or Yellowbelly. Everything had to have at least Specter or Yellowbelly in it. I think I'm getting that right. So we could have ended up with ivories, super stripes, pastel yellowbellies, and pastel specters. So I'm going to show you guys the first animal right here. And we're going to kind of do this video a little bit quicker than we do most of the videos, just because all the animals that you're going to see here we have produced before. So not going to go crazy talking about them too much. You know, anything with the yellowbelly complex, to be honest with you guys, I just suck at identifying it. So this could be a yellowbelly specter. It cannot be a yellowbelly specter. That would be a super stripe. This could be a pastel yellowbelly or a pastel specter. Not really too sure. We had a nice ratio in this clutch. We only had 4 eggs, but we ended up with 2 males and 2 females. So nice looking animal right here. I'm going to show you guys the other pastel yellowbelly or specter. And I'm pretty sure they're both specters, but hard to say really. This guy has a really cool looking pattern right there. So 1.1 pastel things, either specter or yellowbelly. Not too sure, but I'm leaning towards specter because while they do have like some flames up the sides here, while they do have some flames up the sides, to me the pattern is just too crazy to be yellowbelly, but who knows, I've been wrong before, I'll be wrong again. So, went over those ones fast. The next two are really cool. This right here is let's get a better color there. That kind of looks like how it looks in person. So this right here is a pastel super stripe, which is a pastel specter yellowbelly. Now what's interesting is, if you guys have been following me for at least a year, we produced one of these last year and the animal was very, very faded. It was basically white with just a hint of yellow. Whereas this, you can see the contrast is just absolutely ridiculous. This to me looks more like the Marvel ball than what we hatched last year. What we hatched last year, because it's interesting that you see some pastel super stripes that are just like the one we had last year, very faded, and then others that are heavily patterned like this one here. I mean, the head is crazy. It's white basically, and then you can see the side pattern is just very nice as well. So this one I believe is the male. And then we were fortunate enough to hit a female, and this is the first female super stripe that we ever produce. Up until this point, all our super stripes have been boys. So finally got lucky and made a female, even though in my opinion the male is a little bit nicer because he has that continuous stripe that goes down his body, whereas there is a couple of breaks in the stripe here. But here, well, let's put the male away and look more at the female before she kills herself. So here we go. And I find the super stripe stuff is really nice looking. I know right now everybody's on the big kick with highway and freeway, which basically those are the same thing. It's like saying banana and coral glow. And one of my super stripes just fell on the ground. And this one wants to as well. This video is all over the place. But anyways, as I was saying, you know, the freeway is the same thing as the highway. And the asphalt is the same thing, or the asphalt I should say, is the Same thing as the gravel. So they make the same animal. Yeah, there's a big kick on those guys right now, and while I find they do look pretty cool, to me, if I'm not looking at value and I'm looking strictly how the snake turns out and looks, I take this all day, personally. But really nice looking animal, and stay tuned, guys, because the entire banana clutch has shed out, and we got our second most anticipated clutch of the year that has hatched. Well, it's in the process of hatching right now, and that is the Firefly, which is a fire pastel bred to our pastel mochi, Pastel Mojave Enchi, and I think we actually hit on the 5 gene animal. Wow, you know, pastel's in there twice, but so stay tuned for that, for those videos, especially if you like ball pythons. Some of this stuff just looks outstanding. Please like us on Facebook, Safari Reptiles, and also give us a follow on Instagram, where you can see some cool pictures of this animal and ones just like her. Thanks, guys, and take care.